What are you doing here? Spooky Scary Sunday, but guys, I don't know if we have time. My family. Wait. My family. Hello? Hello? Where? Mom? Dad? Hello? Dad? Did everyone leave? Mom? Cousins? Dad? No siblings? No relatives here? It's just me. You know what that means, right? All jokes aside, my family has departed. It was a very swell visit, and you know, I'm ready to get back to work. Things going back to normal on the channel here. Gonna be playing some Mortal Kombat 11 soon. Slice that like button if you're excited about that. And today we celebrate with a Spooky Scary Sunday, which I am happy that you are on time for once. Alright, so before we get started, let's get some snacks. You guys know what time it is. Also, Edward Norton gave me a call. I told him the parents were in. He actually gave me another week, so we don't have to worry about him, which is good. Because when he gets here, I'm going to kill him. Just like I have to do to everyone that irritates me. Why are you watching me? You should be going to get your snacks. It's Spooky Scary Sunday. You still standing there. Now, if you don't know what Spooky Scary Sunday is by now, then I'm positively, overwhelmingly sure that you just subscribed in the last 15 minutes. Am I right? Yeah? No. What the frick do you mean, no? I've been doing Spooky Scary Sunday for over a Oh, you did just subscribe. Okay, well, I can explain. Spooky Scary Sunday. Wow, that's a blooper. Spooky. Yeah, go ahead and do it. At Coryxkenshin, hashtag Spooky Scary Sunday, and then drop a link to the scariest video that you know. And if your video gets picked, you get a shout out, boss. So sit back, relax, grab some snacks. Go ahead, get you some wild berry Pop-Tarts. Maybe some Starburst jelly beans, and I don't know, a root beer. And with all that being said, first video. Now, this first one is called Sonic the Hedgehog Improved Trailer. I mean, with all the Sonic news that's going on, this is fitting. Now, this was uploaded by Surreal Entertainment. What's good, my friend? And this was sent to us by Meme Agent. So, Agent, you have fulfilled your duties. A promotion is in order, for I now dub thee no longer Meme Agent, but Meme Lord. What is he? Oh,
gotta go fast.
What the freak? This isn't Sonic! What? Why isn't the ring being picked up? Oh!
Ha 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 ha.
Oh! Alright. It's all good, just pick him up.
Gotta go fast.
What? Cars?
Hop in.
That's not how you get in cars. Lightning McQueen.
Speed.
Okay, now we can get on to the real scary videos. The next one is called Instagram Dating Horror Story. And this was uploaded by Wansi Entertainment. And this was sent to us by Tom Kopersky? I'm gonna call you Tom Cop. Tom Cop, the Time Cop. What? Now, Tom, as a reward, one of these delicious, nutritious wild berry Pop-Tarts. My favorite flavor. Why do y'all do this every time? Tom, come here. Hate the Instagram horror stories.
I was a big Tinder guy a few years ago. Everywhere I went,
bro, this guy is black.
I would update my location and then update, you know, my body count.
Body count.
Then I quit doing Tinder and stuck with Instagram.
Ooh.
I know they're completely different, and IG has a bunch of fake accounts.
So does
So
Tinder.
I saw this girl commenting on all of my friends' pictures. Then she commented on mine.
Uh-oh.
I also saw my friends replying, so I figured she was a real person because I looked on her page and she had way more followers than people she was following.
Just like
So
me. Go ahead, go to Instagram. Everybody take a second. The story ain't going nowhere. Go to Instagram at Coryxkenshin. We trying to get to 600K followers today. If we do, who knows? Maybe I might give like a giveaway on my story. I don't know. By the way, why would you want to talk to a girl that all your friends were already replying to? You really trying to share with the bros like that?
DM'd her. I definitely thought she wasn't going to reply,
He
but she
DM'd
did
her.
within an hour.
Bro, you're desperate.
We talked for maybe 2 or 3 weeks and we made it official. She was pretty, had a degree, and a good job, as she said.
Dang.
I felt she was out of my league and too perfect.
Right.
Every day she posted new photos. And I told my friends about her and they seemed pretty jealous, except for my friend Ryan. He said I was stupid because I never spoke with her. And I only messaged her.
Yeah, I mean,
She invited me over because she said she can cook. Ryan told me to don't go. The rest of my friends said don't have any kids and they would laugh. So I went over there,
yo, this dude.
but not without Ryan calling me a clown first. The GPS says she lived
dude,
about
Ryan,
an hour away.
know something.
When I first started to talk to her, she told me that she lived in a nice neighborhood. But when I got there were people everywhere and the neighborhood was not that nice.
Oh, turn around. We
When I
out.
stopped at the stop sign at the corner, people walked up to my windows and asked me what do I need.
Get back.
But I pulled off really fast and got to the house. It was a duplex, so I messaged her and she said to come up the stairs. It was about 9 at night and people were everywhere just standing around.
Oh no.
I knocked on the door and I was definitely excited. The door opened and to my surprise,
If you actually thought you were about to meet her without any phone calls, without any video chat, FaceTime, you actually thought you were about to he actually thought you he thought of
it was a bald-headed white guy with a patchy beard, tattoos everywhere including his head with a tank top on.
That's a cholo.
I asked was Lisa home and he said, yeah, come in.
Yep. Is Lisa?
When I walked in,
Oh my
I
god!
was immediately hit with a musty smell mixed with cheese. He told me to sit down,
He's
and he sat down across from me on the couch. He said she'll be out soon. He asked me did I want something to drink, and I said, yeah, sure. When I got up, I texted her, can she come out?
He got
please?
devil tattoos all
She
over him.
immediately said yes. The man came back in with 2 cups of juice,
No.
one for him and one
If
for
he
myself.
drinks this, I will punch
Then
my
I noticed
monitor.
that he put a phone down on the table next to him.
Oh!
So
I said I would do it. This man just drank the punch out the punch bowl at the suicide party. You earned this, pal. You earned this!
acted like I sneezed and got some on my arm. Then I asked for a tissue. He went to get some tissue and he left his phone like I thought he would. I text her back, and to my horror, the phone rang. I looked on the caller ID and it was my name. I heard him coming back. He came back and
Are you serious?
we sat there for about a minute. And then the phone rang again because he never checked the message that I sent. He looked at the phone.
I looked at the phone.
I looked at the phone.
Yeah.
Then we looked at each other. I postured up, and he calmly said, "I guess you caught me." Then out of nowhere, he lunged toward me,
Kessie's hands!
attempting to grab me.
Oh!
Still on his face.
Oh
I ran
my!
out of there so fast, and I never looked back. Yeah, I called the cops. And when they got there, the man was still knocked out.
Slump!
After that, I never went on dates with people that I met online again.
Okay. I got some words, alright? He redeemed the freak out of himself right there. Bro, did you see the K.O.? K.O. They did the Scott Pilgrim freaking... I said catch these hands, but they never really... they never really throw a punch. Yo, Toriel good.
Not gonna hit me. Dog, I will slide you.
This next one's called My Creepy Coworker Has a Crush on Me, and it was uploaded by Stephen D. Now this was sent to us by Quincy Dorm. So Quincy, it's just me and you right now. All the other samurai, I'm not talking to y'all. Just go ahead, plug your ears, do what you gotta do. Go take a walk. I don't really care. Because you didn't send me this. You didn't follow me on Twitter. You didn't hashtag Spooky Scary Sunday, and you didn't send me this. So don't get mad. Get glad, my guy. Anyway, Quincy, I just want to say thank you so much for sending me this. Creepy coworker has a crush on me, man. This is probably about to be lit, huh? You watched it? Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Back when Sarah was 17, she worked at a small local bakery. There were less than 15 employees spread across all the night and day shifts, so they only had a few people working during the day.
Okay.
One of these people was Dave, the delivery driver.
Oh, Dave.
From the first time they met, Dave immediately gave Sarah an off vibe. He was in his mid-50s and way too friendly to a teenage girl. But the boss told her that yes, he could be annoying, but no one worked harder than he did, so just ignore his antics.
Okay.
Sarah then recalled that when she signed the paperwork, they never asked her to submit a background check. And in hindsight, that should have been red flag number 2.
Dang.
Over the course of the year or so that she worked with Dave, Sarah tried very hard
Look
to
at
ignore him. He was rarely outright creepy, but he was always just a bit too friendly. He would stick around long after his shift was over to talk to her and another pastry chef. He always wanted to lick the bowl after she finished making Rice Krispie treats. He would always stand in front of the racks or equipments or ingredients just enough that sometimes her hand would brush him while reaching for something.
Get
Dave
back!
always stood just a little too close. Dave was constantly asking Sarah about her life. What she liked, what she did for fun, if she had a boyfriend. Almost daily, he would tell her how a nice girl like her should have a boyfriend. How maybe a boyfriend would be...
Unhand me, you troglodyte!
Sarah let this slide because sometimes older people can say things that were meant differently in their time. But then it was the concert invites. Every other week he had tickets to one concert or another. Once he figured out Sarah's favorite genre of music, it was almost exclusively tickets.
Look how slick my dude was! Look how slick he was!
Or another. Once he figured out Sarah's favorite genre of music, it was...
This is how I used to walk by my crush in high school. Oh, she likes Lost, huh? Okay, I'll talk about that next time.
Was almost exclusively tickets to bands she desperately wanted to see.
Dang.
But she also knew that she should not go anywhere with him. Then her birthday came. He bought her a t-shirt and it was 2 sizes too small. He told her to try it on after work and text him a photo.
No.
And proceeded to give Sarah his phone number. He didn't ask for her number. She said no. He asked the other pastry chef for her number, but she had her back and refused as well. He also brought 2 tickets from another band that Sarah had been wanting to see. VIP section, 21 plus only. He said he could get her in. She just had to go with him and him alone. This continued for a while. Sarah brought it up to one of her bosses, but they laughed it off as, oh, classic Dave. When he wanted a hug on his birthday and hugged her without consent, there's Dave for you. Offering to get her booze or pot? Oh, Dave, you scamp. When he pulled up his shirt and showed his abdominal scar from a snowboarding accident, well, that's just Dave. No respect for boundaries. But he was a good worker. Sarah even considered having one of her big, strong male friends come in under the guise of being her boyfriend just to placate Dave. She was repulsed by him, but he hadn't really done anything to classify himself as a predator. Besides asking for her number, he had never tried to straight up harass her, and besides the odd hug or two that she was too shy and afraid to refuse, he hadn't gotten super physical.
Speak up.
Then one day, Dave was gone. His name disappeared from the employee roster. Sarah's boss asked to see her in the office. She informed her that Dave was no longer employed at the business. Dave had been fired. He was fired because Dave was a convicted sex offender. There's one count kidnapping a minor from the mid-90s and another count that she doesn't want to think about. They had never background checked him, and when they contacted a friend in the police department, they found out that Dave had been lying on lots of paperwork, hiding the fact that he was a convicted felon and not notifying anyone when he moved. Once they brought this information to the police department's attention, they had a few more charges to add. They found out because apparently he had been stalking and harassing one of the clients he delivered to. After his termination, Dave showed up to work one day. He had a weapon with him, but Sarah never found out what he had. They told him to leave or the police would be called, and he ended up leaving in handcuffs. Sarah was extremely relieved that she wasn't there that day. It's been a while since she worked at the bakery, but sometimes she still thinks about how badly things could have gotten had she gone to even one of those concerts with him.
My God.
Now that we know,
bro, the sound effects in this story. You put those sound effects to anything, it gets scary. Guys, this morning I went downstairs. It was a long night. I woke up very hungry. There's only one breakfast food that could satisfy my empty stomach. It was cereal. I went to the pantry, grabbed a box. Grabbed a bowl with a spoon. Poured some Frosted Flakes into the bowl. They looked delicious. I went over to the fridge, grabbed the carton of milk. It was empty. Now this next one's called a creepy deep. Freaking stuttering. I'm sorry. This next one's called a creepy deep web story 2, and this was uploaded by Llama Arts. Hey Llama, how's it been? We missed you. This was sent to us by Brandon FRFX. So Brandon, I appreciate you. I hope you're having a fantastic day. And be smooth. Yeah.
What?
Deep
I
web.
was 26 years old, and I was unemployed. Feeling unfulfilled by the monotony of a job life, I decided I would try my hand at working from home. So my days and nights comprised me of surfing the internet for any jobs I could get. I was a big procrastinator, so more often than not I'd stray away and waste time doing other things.
Y'all remember when PewDiePie reacted to my video? Yeah!
One day, I came across talk about the deep web while on Reddit. I felt amused by the people talking about it as if it was something so scary, and decided I'd look into it. It was stupid of me to go on it in the first place, but I made it even sillier by deciding to check it out late at night. It was about 2 a.m. and I came across a website where you could chat with someone anonymously. The person I got was a woman. She was in her early 20s and very pretty.
What?
She sat with her head in her hands, looking playful into the webcam while batting her eyes. I had no desire to turn my camera on and started our chat, thinking that while I didn't come across anything scary, I could befriend this pretty girl. It sounded like a better deal anyway.
Bro, How are you typing?
She told me to turn the camera on, but I ignored that request and tried to get her to talk.
Oh.
She finally did after some prodding, but I noticed how guarded she was. I also noticed how after every message I sent, her eyes would look off camera, either to her side or somewhere behind her computer.
She's being directed.
After a while, it started getting annoying, so I asked her if someone else was there with her.
I want to see you first.
She said. Up until now, I'd been chatting while she'd answered my questions verbally. I'm not that curious,
Don't be scared.
she said, laughing, this time looking behind the laptop again and making a face that seemed to indicate she was laughing at my expense, with someone else.
Yeah.
This is getting boring. It feels like I'm not just talking to you.
That's because you're not. You're talking to all of us.
Who else is there?
Turn your camera on.
Dude,
Is this a joke?
don't do it.
Turn it on.
No.
Okay, I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
Turn on the camera.
Or
Her
what?
laughter was almost piercing by now. There was nothing humorous about the situation, yet she threw her head back with
Ah!
I'd had enough and moved the cursor over to turn the chat box off when I saw the cursor had jammed.
Oh,
The only thing that was working was the chat box. I still
Unplug.
had access to the keyboard.
Unplug.
Turn the camera on, sweetie.
No,
Her
baby.
gumdrop-filled voice was louder than before.
Oh,
I
baby.
moved my gaze up to see her smiling toothfully at the camera.
Bro.
Her face still beautiful, but the
Unplug
smile
your
completely
computer.
Fake. My computer's crashed. I can't see the screen. Sorry. I lied. I didn't want her to know I had no option but to chat. Her screen flashed before going blank. There was nothing there but a black screen. I felt relieved, thinking that at least I didn't need to talk to her while I tried to figure out what happened to the screen. Just then, a chat message popped up.
Open the damn camera, you...
Oh my
The
god.
aggressiveness in the message frightened me. Now, the fact that I couldn't see her face while she typed this made me feel nervous.
Dude.
I didn't dare reply back, but then the cursor moved.
Oh! Oh no!
Shell-shocked as the cursor twirled around
Bro,
the screen.
put your camera down!
Open the camera now.
I still didn't make a move. There was no way anything good would be waiting
Just
for
take
me
the
if I did
webcam!
what she asked. The screen began flickering, as if a virus was causing the computer
Oh
to
my.
writhe in agony.
Do you want me to find you?
My heart raced. Could it be possible she knew where I was? I started typing. Please stop bothering me.
Then turn on the fucking camera.
By this point, I thought she was some kind of sadist and got her kicks by scaring unassuming people in chat rooms. So I obliged and turned the webcam on.
You
I
are...
saw my frightened face staring into the screen. Judging by my face, my attempts at looking tough were painfully unsuccessful.
You look
I asked
constipated.
around for the girl looking straight into the camera, telling her I did what she wanted and to stop hacking into my computer. There were several seconds of silence. I kept my stare directed to the little box that showed her camera feed, but it was pitch black. I motioned into the camera in confusion, feeling as if she was messing with me now.
He did.
Then I saw another message.
Look here.
After a few seconds of staring at those words, I looked back at her camera, but my computer instantly malfunctioned, and I received another message.
Look here. Don't look up.
The chat was filled with nonsensical gibberish.
Oh, you're dead,
She
dude.
typed with such ferocious speed, my screen whirled away with her constant messages. I couldn't understand what was going on, but I didn't look up. My patience ran thin, and I wrote back, "What is this supposed to mean?" Her response came. I read only the letters in bold and shuddered. I looked back into her webcam, and I fell back into my chair, my eyes widening. She was back there, only her face looked completely demented. She had a savage expression, devoid of emotion, but her eyes were almost popping out of their sockets, and she was huffing as if she had extreme amounts of pent-up rage. The way she looked directly into the camera made me feel she despised me with all of her being.
Look at her.
There was no amusement there anymore. Her camera went blank again. Then the chat popped up.
Dude,
My heart stopped again.
don't do it.
For a split second, there had been the same blackness, only for the lights to come back on.
Who the?
She wasn't alone anymore. There was a man next to her with a black mask on. He made no movements other than look into the camera like the girl. The girl's neck creaked to her side. It looked like it was causing her pain. And then the lights went out again.
Bro, she causing
The
her.
chat resumed. This time, I screamed in fright and fell off my chair. There was another man with them now. He was standing next to the girl with the original one on the other side. This man had the same mask on, but his hands were grasping the girl's shoulders. Even with the subpar quality of the webcam, I could see the force with which the man dug his hands into the girl. It looked like he could rip her in two. The girl, however, had a huge grin on her face. Her eyes were mad with glee, or so it looked. Her teeth were perfectly lined up as her mouth spread into that toothy grin, but I could see she was in pain. Even with the smallest sign of her smile fading, the man clenched his hands even tighter than before, which made her smile even wider. All three of them were shaking, as if it was extremely cold where they were. After a couple seconds, I realized they were shuddering, like trying to hold back laughter.
What are you laughing at?
I yelled into the screen. They didn't answer, and continued to tremor with concealed hilarity.
What is so damn funny?
I bellowed.
Bro, don't get
They
tough
stopped
now.
shaking. Within a couple seconds, the screen went black again. When it turned back on, the man no longer grasped the girl's shoulder. Neither was she smiling. All three pointed into the camera. Upon a closer look, I understood that they weren't pointing at me. They were pointing behind me. I didn't need to look back. I could see myself in the webcam. There was someone peeking from behind me. It was another man in a mask. And according to what I saw on my webcam, he was with me in my room, right behind me. I turned around quickly, but saw nothing where I had seen.
Guys, that literally gave me chills, guys. Look at my eyes. Oh my gosh, the way that they did that! Llama! I haven't been genuinely creeped out like this in a while. That's the thumbnail of the video. The way that they did that is... Oh.
Him in the webcam. I turned back towards the screen and, to my bewilderment, saw a third man in the girl's chat box.
What?
It was the same man I had just seen standing in my room. Now,
she's dead.
all three had their hands on the girl and were gripping tight. The girl wasn't laughing anymore. She had a look of utter devastation. A tear was dropping from her eye, but it wasn't just a tear. It was blood trickling down her eye socket.
What?
She then mouthed the words, "Help me," and the next second she screamed as if her lungs were being ripped off as the screen went black. I immediately got up and pulled the plug out of my computer and backed out of the room.
You're too late!
For a couple seconds, I swear I heard her screams, even though the computer was unplugged. The room went quiet, but I was too devastated to stay there and ran out of my house despite it being 3 a.m. I caught a cab and went over to my friends, who had to talk me down for an hour before I could be calmed. I returned back to my house with my friend a day later. Everything was the same, and after thoroughly checking around the house, we concluded that there was no one there.
Dude, you're dead.
Nor was there a sign of anyone ever having broken in. I've never gone back to the deep web. My friend suggested it might have been some prank by computer hackers, but the way that girl shrieked, the terror she had on her face, it convinced me she had been a victim herself. I'd wondered if I had stayed on for longer, if I would have become a victim too. Could those men have found me? Was there really someone in the room with me? There was nothing I could do, because there was nothing concrete to report to the police. What I did do was throw the computer out and buy a new one. There was no way I could even open it back up after what happened.
Bro, they got your IP address. Bro, they don't even... That was insane. Now this next one, which isn't an animation, okay, it's live action. I know the transitions say first animation, second animation, third animation. Well, it's not. They're not all animations. What are you gonna do? Fight me? Well, put your paws up, cause I don't have time. This section's called Rue, and it was uploaded by Alter. It's good, guys. I wasn't even recording. That's a nice save. Now this was sent to us by Wavy Guy. I can only call one God, so I'm gonna just say Wavy Guy. Wavy. You know what else is wavy? Ruffles. You know, the wavy ones. Man, those things get your mouth really dry though. And they kind of scratch. You know, Captain Crunch always gets a lot of flack for, oh yeah, you want the inside of your gum scratched when you eat them. Ruffles? Y'all right there with them though. Alright, this is being sidetracked. Wavy, thank you. Alter! Here we go. It's about to have a twist at the end. Man, Alter videos, they always go crazy. Oh. This is like a film. Dang.
How much longer am I gonna be here?
Till I see. I'm sorry.
Well, since the time that I wasted with you two in the principal's office was supposed to be spent grading papers, maybe that's how much longer you owe me. That, or until you two want to tell me what this is all about.
Ask her. She's the one that rushed me while I was standing in front of the class, calling me a cunt.
Yikes.
Excuse me.
Oh.
Reading from a report which not only needs a spell check, but was directed squarely at Clubber Lang here.
Look, if she took what I wrote personally, that's her problem.
And mine is that you're using class time to threaten somebody with the wrath of some bargain bin local ghost. Made up of the hands of the missionary settlers it slaughtered while they were in prayer. Okay, look, I know that you students think us teachers are uptight and preachy and all thou shalt not. But it wasn't that long ago that we were right where you are. And some of us care enough to keep our ear to the ground. We hear what's being said, Mallory.
Checkmate.
You can't control who you fall in love with.
Nani?
Isn't that right? And look, I get it. You don't take what I wrote seriously because you're new here. But the story's been around forever. That it all starts by seeing things from the corner of your eye. Things you're ashamed of and would do anything to forget.
What?
But you can't stop them. That's Rue. Haunting you. Festering you for slaughter.
What's on your
And
lip?
when it finally comes, you can't scream. Nothing comes out your mouth. It's like in a nightmare. You can't scream. But yeah, you're right. A lot say it's just some stupid story people tell around the campfire. But you didn't get to hear my conclusion before I was punched in the face.
Oh, that's what happened.
Whether or not it's true, Rue is guilt. And that, I know for sure is real.
Are you done with your soliloquy? Now go stand in the corner. Get up, go! Get your trash grades out of my class. Alright. So she wrote a paper, and then the girl punched her. I'm not really following the story too well. Get her out of here. It's a C-. You can recover.
Look, don't let her get to you. Okay, she's just messing with your head because she's angry. Because she likes you more than a friend should, and you're not willing to reciprocate that. Right, she's the one that should be feeling guilty. She's the one that this ghost would be after.
What?
I mean, nothing bad is gonna happen just because you regret things.
Oh, they were friends.
But I need to know, what did you tell her?
I love you. I love you.
Why'd you do this?
Why? Hey.
Dude, what is happening? Bro.
Hey. What's going on?
What? It's the roof. Dang, he was just trying to be a good teacher. Body. Oh, whoa! Bro, I can't see. What? Oh. It's the rule, which I still don't know what. Bro, run! Look at her, just standing there. She about to glitch. She about to move. Oh my gosh.
Why'd you do this?
You're gonna run when it's too late. Oh, it's his! Oh. Oh my. What the Alright, you guys, we're gonna end this Spooky Scary Sunday right there. This week was this was a nice week. A very well balanced week. That llama arts one, I don't know, guys. I don't know. It was just so well executed. The narration coupled with the animation style and the build up. I'm gonna need more fire from y'all next week. Go to Twitter, follow me at Coryxkenshin. I'll give you a second. Hashtag Spooky Scary Sunday, and then link me to scariest video that you know. Doesn't necessarily have to be an animation. Just something spooky. Since we missed last Sunday, I might drop a triple S in the middle of the week. Who knows? Stay subscribed and hit the bell. You don't want to miss it. Spooky Scary Sundays, guys. Spooky Scary Sunday. Hey guys, how's it going? Spooky Scary Sunday, you're right on time. And I just want to... Hold on one second. Hello.
Corey?
Yes, this is he.
You know I'm coming for you, right? Yeah.
Edward Norton.
How'd you know?
So you're finally free.
Yeah. What about it?
And have access to a telephone.
Yeah. That's what I'm calling you on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you had a debt to pay.
No!
I have no regrets.
I'm coming for you.
If you want to come, you know where I am.
I do know where you are, and I'm coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah, when you... What?
Well, it seems next week we're gonna have ourselves a little visitor. Oh guys, before we get started, I want to show you something. Hopefully you're excited for a little Mortal Kombat 11 tomorrow. I got sent this scorpion mask from WB. So yeah, guys, if you're excited for Mortal Kombat 11 Part 1 dropping tomorrow, you already know what to do with that like button. So without further ado, there'll be no more interruptions. Let's get started. So if you don't know what Spooky Scary Sunday is by now, then hopefully you just subscribed, because we're getting new subscribers all the time, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want to assume that you've been here. If you just subscribed, then no worries. I'll explain in a second, but if you have been around and still don't know what Spooky Scary Sunday is, then how do I say this?
I'm actually
going back. If you recently just subscribed and also hit the bell, I'll give you all a second. Spooky Scary Sunday is a show where every Sunday we come together as a samurai, our small little tribe on YouTube. We sit back, relax, grab some snacks, and I watch some scary videos sent in by you guys via Twitter using the hashtag Spooky Scary Sunday. Go to Twitter, follow me at Coryxkenshin, you already know. Hashtag Spooky Scary Sunday and link the scariest story that you know. And if your story gets picked, you get a shout out. So go ahead and get you a box of ding dongs, maybe a 2-liter of burners, you know, that's a Detroit favorite. Or if you some UK samurai, some Jaffa cakes. So with all that being said, first video. Now, the first video of this week is called Monster, and it was uploaded by I'm Small Fry. This was sent to us by Princess, so Princess, a quick word. All the other samurai, scoot your little small booty butts to the side. Hey Princess, I just want to say that, like, I'm not trying to be rude or nothing, but like, for real, I just really, like, it's crazy, but like, I really appreciate you. What the freak? Hey. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. This looks like some, actual, really good animation.
Cammy? Is it just me, or are we being watched?
By who?
It's just you, Charlotte. Chill out.
Compliments of the gentleman at the end of the bar.
Oh, no thanks.
Look, that guy just spent $25 on you. I'd take it if I were you.
Well, you drink it. I said I don't want it. Oh my gosh. Why are you walking home alone at night? Why? Why? I can't even be scared of you if you built like a whole M. Oh, big old freaking right angle 90-degree shoulders.
Cammy, hello?
What? I can't hear.
Listen, can you stay on the phone? There's someone behind.
Charlotte, you literally sound crazy. Just text me when you.
I barely said anything.
Cammy?
I sound crazy because I said somebody is. Oh, here we go. Pepper shot. Pepper shot! Turn around! Was she really tripping? Nope, she wasn't. Got free, there you go. Hey, I'm partying.
Someone, I need.
No, just stay in the crowd.
Please, anyone, help me.
Why is everybody going? What the freak?
Whoa there, sweetheart. Didn't anyone ever tell you it was impolite to push?
Oh, she freaking. Oh. Chidori? Oh. Oh, they can't come in the light. Or yeah. If there is any time.
Get away from me! I'm not afraid of you!
Oh. Oh. What is happening? Oh! Oh! Got him! Red dot. Fuck, can a guy say hi to a pretty girl? Guy say hi to a pretty girl? You know, I feel a certain kind of way about a man that wants to put his freaking hands on a woman. You wanna put your freaking hands on a woman, huh? You wanna put your hands on a woman, huh? Huh? Put your hands on a woman? Come on, boy. Tiger. Sorry. My bad, y'all. Bro, you wouldn't have walked away from that situation. Dang. Go ahead, get your license to carry. That's the true equalizer. I'm Small Fry. That was a really dope animation. Now the next one's called Do Not Eat the Carrot, and it was uploaded by Surreal Entertainment, who is a really awesome dude. I actually talked to him for a little bit. Super nice guy. Now this was sent to us by Ali. Yo, I want to say thank you for sending me this video. I mean, I don't really have a lot on my desk. I mean, I got this muscle milk bar. 20 grams of protein. That's pretty good. Here. Ali, take. Ali, I'm giving this to you. It's a gift. Oh, this is gonna be weird.
Do not eat the carrot.
Okay. What? Hello?
Do not eat the carrot.
I understood. All right. I'm not.
Why not?
Do you want orange pants?
No, I freaking hate orange.
Carrots make your pants turn orange.
Thank you for saving me.
Hasta la vista.
Oh my gosh. Why is it so weird?
Joke's on you, I'm sentient, and heard everything you said. Now shut up and put me in your mouth.
No.
Don't tell me what to do.
Carrots shall one day reign supreme. Resistance is futile.
Now this next one's called Trypophobia, and it was uploaded by Buddy Booth. Now, Trypophobia is the fear of like little holes, like a little patterns of like holes and things. So if you have it, you might want to just move forward. I'll probably put the timestamp here. I don't have this, but this should be interesting. Now this was sent to us by Danny. So Danny, you probably about to make a lot of people uncomfortable, but I'm here for it. I'm trying to see. That's the nastiest bathroom. Where are you? I need a ride, but my phone's gonna die. Please call me. Uh-oh. Bathroom? I mean, phone? Ew. Your phone has AIDS now. Oh! Needle. Dirty needle. You have AIDS now. Cut your hand off. There's no other way. Dang, she gonna leave it in there. Trifo. Vaccine. And her phone cracked?
The Trypovirus is an extremely dangerous and deadly disease. The virus works by causing clusters of holes that spread across the body. The virus can be spread through physical contact, saliva, or blood. If you believe you have contracted the virus, it is important to act quickly. First, wash any area you believe has been in contact with the virus with soap and warm water.
Alright.
Many victims report seeing clusters of holes at the point of contact.
Uh-oh. About to get gross. Ugh.
If this is the case, wash these areas immediately. Some of the other effects of the virus include excruciating pain, sweating, vomiting, migraines, psychosis.
It's a bar of soap in a public restroom?
And death.
Ugh.
If done correctly, the infected will no longer be able to see any holes, meaning that the virus has gone into a temporary remission.
Oh!
If the holes can still be seen, this means the virus has spread into stage 2 of the infection.
Oh my gosh.
At this point, a stronger disinfectant is necessary, such as antibacterial washer rubbing alcohol.
Dude, how about we get out of this nasty bathroom that we're in?
This will
Bleach?
help close the holes and stop
I'm
the
drinking
spread
that.
of the infection.
Yup.
Apply generously to all infected areas. Once this has been done, contact the quarantine team immediately. If done correctly, the infected will no longer be able to see any holes.
Oh, okay.
Unless the virus spread to other areas of the body, in which case the infected should quarantine themselves immediately.
You feel something?
If the virus continues to spread, you must place the infected...
It's on her head? Bruh, you about to get killed because you wanted to set your phone down on a dirty bathroom countertop. You're dead. Why is she locked in the bathroom? Say something.
If you come across an infected individual that has escaped quarantine, avoid them at all costs. They are dangerous. Do not alert them. Do not touch them. Do not let them see you.
What's going on with this?
Avoid them at all costs.
I thought I was about to say kill them. Yeah, you're done. You're done. Y'all watch out for dirty needles, man. Don't reach in no dang trash cans. Oh, jump scare inbound. Get your phone. Yeah, like I said, I don't have that phobia, but I mean the loud noises that still scares me. Alright, this next one's called Creepy Deep Web Horror Story, and it was uploaded by Wansi Entertainment. This was sent to us by Coryxkenshin, so I can only imagine that you appreciate me. You've already sliced that like button, and the fact that you've sent me this could only mean that you adore me. And Coryxkenshin, I adore you as well. Any deep web anything, I'm not a fan.
A few years ago, while I was in high school, the deep web was becoming very popular.
This is a brother. You can always tell a black guy from a white guy. Like my voice. Like if y'all heard me on the phone. Cause most of y'all hear my "Sup YouTube, hey guys," but you know when I'm on the phone, it's late at night and talking to a lady, I'm like, "Hey, hello, yeah, girl, yeah, I just got done. I just got out the shower," and then I hit it with the "Sarange, sarange, anaseo, anaseo, kita, sarange."
2 years ago, while I was in high school, the deep web was becoming very popular. I never really got into it until my friend told me about it because he was into that weird stuff.
Yeah.
One day after school, I had nothing to do, so I went onto the browser Tor.
Oh.
I didn't really see much, so I called my friend over so he could help me out. Once he got to my house, we started searching more and more. We saw a lot of drugs and illegal weapons, stuff like that. Then he clicked on a link that was in a chat room, and the link said, "Watch this." As we're sitting there, we're just staring at the screen that went from black to the outside of a building within a few seconds. And out of nowhere, a sticky note that said, "Want to see something cool?"
No! No.
So then I typed, "Yeah, sure."
Oh.
Wow. What was weird was the guy wouldn't type. He just showed sticky notes in the camera. And he also never spoke. All of a sudden, the camera started moving toward the building that it was facing. As we're watching him move toward the building, we noticed that the building was in our neighborhood.
What?
Then he quit moving and put another sticky note that said LOL. That kind of creeped me
Bro, my camera died, but I mean, what if they didn't get on the deep web that day?
out. And then a person entered the building, which was eerily dark.
No.
The camera stopped at a padlocked door and then unlocked it and opened it. The camera moved toward the back of this dark room, and there was a dog bowl on the floor. Now at this point, the camera was only facing the dog bowl. A few moments later, whoever the person was that was holding the camera put something in the bowl that looked like just slop. Honestly, it looked like feces. Then you hear another door open and a girl crying in the background, along with a chain dragging. This girl shows up in the camera crying with a chain around her neck. And the guy shoved her face in the bowl and puts a sticky note in front of the camera that said, "Cool, right?" Then the screen goes black. We sat there for about 10 minutes in disbelief, but the stream was still live. Then out of nowhere, the camera was back on. Then it was in the corner of my street. Then another sticky note that said, 545 East 99th Street off of St. Clair. That was my address. Then another sticky note that said, "Open the door." We sat there confused, then out of nowhere, a knock at the door.
Somebody come knocking at my door? Now let me tell you something, brother. You wanna come knocking at my door looking for trouble? I got a friend here. His name is 12 Gauge. He only speaks one language, and that's buckshot.
Grabbed my phone, jumped up, and we both ran to the back door. Then we heard a knock at that door right before I grabbed the handle. At that point, we had someone at the back door and someone at the front door knocking.
Okay, y'all got two people.
We were stuck. Critical thinking wasn't my strength at that point. We ran upstairs, called the cops, and locked ourselves in my room. The cops showed up, but no one was outside. Only items that the cops found were 100 sticky notes, all with my address written on
How
them.
they got that much time?
I told the cops about the building with the girl, and they found it. The girl was 14 and had been missing for 5 weeks. We moved out of that house within a week. But I would never visit the deep or the dark web again.
Thanks, my man. I already learned about the dark web from Adam, and welcome to the game. Nah, y'all can have that. The last one of this week is called Balloon, and it was uploaded by my new friends at Alter. Hey guys, thanks for being so awesome to me. This was sent to us by Sydney Allen. Sydney, there's a place in Australia, it's called Sydney. I know that because I follow the community channel. She's always talking about that. Anyway, to the side. Sydney, I really appreciate you. The rest of y'all, I'm not talking to y'all. Y'all could have followed me on Twitter, sent me this, but you didn't. But you didn't. But you didn't. Alter! Them legends.
My name is Penny, and I have a fear of balloons.
Oh.
I don't like it when they...
Oh boy! Oh boy! Yo! Guys, I farted. No! Oh my! Wow. 2 jump scares, 1 video. Everybody clap it up. Y'all did crazy this week. Wow.
My name is Penny, and I have a fear of balloons.
I'm scared.
I don't like it when they...
It just caught me off guard
It's
last
called
time.
globophobia. The fear of balloons usually begins in childhood when somebody is frightened by their god-awful sense of timing.
I think I got globophobia. I just never knew it.
I hate the sound that they make when people rip their hands on them.
You good, Penny?
However, my childhood was different. It's not the balloon itself. It's who it represents.
What the freak is that?
Happy birthday to
Y'all see what they doing, right? Her name is Penny. Y'all know Pennywise the clown. She has a red balloon. I'm right with you, Alter. Ew. yelling for? What the freak? Why would she get in the car? She captured.
What's your name?
Penny.
He just sung happy birthday to her.
Penny. I love your name. And I love you. Would you like a balloon?
I just want to go home.
You're dead.
I'll make you a deal, sweetheart.
You got in the car with him, idiot.
If you can answer 3 questions correctly, I'll let you go back to your birthday party. Deal?
Here we go. Brain, don't fail me now.
However, if you get 3 wrong,
what if I get 2 wrong and 1 right? Or 2 right and 1 wrong?
Question number 1. Do you love me?
Yes.
No.
Wrong. Knew that was coming.
Did my mother and father love me?
Oh.
Yes.
That's wrong. She literally got the first 2 questions wrong.
Do I deserve ice cream and cake
Yes.
just like all the other kids?
Yes.
Yes.
That's right.
Are clowns funny?
Yes.
Are scary?
Funny.
They're funny.
They're the most frightening thing that can happen to a child.
FBI, open up!
Please open up! We're not in there!
Step away from the child!
FBI, open up! They had the 3 knocks and everything. Dang, scarred for life. All because you want to get in the car. You're lucky the police came. Eggs now.
I'm so sorry, Penny.
Don't be. How are we gonna fix it?
Today was a huge step for you. How have the exercises with the pictures been?
They're fine, I guess. It's getting easier to look at. Did you know that Oprah has globophobia?
No. No, I didn't.
Yeah. She's much older than me. What if it never goes away? I mean, there are some days where I can't get him out of
What's
my
that
head.
car
Whoa,
doing?
Penny. We will get there. The next step is to have the ability to surround yourself with them. You do this, you conquer your fear of him.
Tomorrow's the anniversary. I deal with it every year.
I know. Now's the time. I will do whatever it takes.
And now some new information on a story we've been following here at XP News, and it's very unsettling.
how often?
Joining us in Greensboro, Winston-Salem, North Carolina is Sheila Kelly. Sheila?
Thanks, Jeff. Clown sightings are still at large as people celebrate the anniversary of serial killer Poppy the Clown. Later tonight, we will air the shocking documentary of how this famous killer came to be. A story of neglect, abandonment, and where it all started. A birthday party.
How often is she around balloons? I mean, I'm like barely ever around balloons. Like, do you go to birthday parties a lot? Or... like, you just don't encounter balloons in everyday life. Like,
Tomorrow. Just make it until tomorrow.
Momoa. Oh, what? I'm scared.
How many ungrateful children have I murdered?
Sounds so lame.
I don't know. 7? Higher! 8? 9? Why won't you die? Why me, Poppy? I was just a little girl. It was my birthday. What did I ever do to you?
You were supposed to be the 10th.
Victor Campbell was orphaned at the age of 6, causing a hate to grow and develop. As he grew older, he became too strange for the liking of couples that came on adoption day. One year, the orphanage threw him a birthday party they would soon regret.
Jessica, Adam, Philip, they all went home.
Because of the lack of funding, they hired a clown. The clown frightened him after offering balloon after balloon after balloon. Victor used the knife that was supposed to cut his birthday cake to murder the clown and other children in the orphanage.
Wait! Stop. That's enough, Penny. It's okay. I am so proud of you. You have officially worked past the hardest stage.
You were so convincing, I honestly forgot that it was you.
I made sure I took the time to get him right. I've watched that documentary about 100 times. Oh, you really faced your fear tonight.
I never thought we would get here. I'm just so glad it's over. Dead.
Now, you know, Penny, we have one more stage to complete to ensure you are cured of your phobia.
What the freak is going on? What is that?
What's your name? Would you like a balloon?
No. No, thank you.
I made one just for you.
I just want to go home.
I'll make you a deal, sweetheart. If you can answer 3 questions correctly, I'll let you go. Deal?
Okay.
Question number 1. Do you love me?
No.
Did my mother and father love me?
Yes.
Wrong! Do I deserve cake and ice cream like the other children?
Yes.
Dang, she got it down to a T.
Are clowns funny? Or scary and sorry?
Oh.
I can't do this, I don't
she had it down.
understand.
You have to, Penny. You have to understand him. You have to give him what he wants so you can let it go.
Oh, why are you freaking out?
Clowns are the most frightening thing that can happen to a child.
Stop. That's it, Penny. That's it. You finally understand him.
How many ungrateful children have I murdered?
Penny, you've got it. Stop. It's okay.
You were supposed to be a 10!
Bro, what did you think was a... And you did it? Y'all were doing this with a real knife?
Bruh.
This idiot. I'm out. Alright, you guys. This was an all-star week, in my opinion. I pretty much liked every single one. 10 out of 10. I need you to come with this same energy next week, alright? Follow me on Twitter at Coryxkenshin. Send in scariest video. Wow. Spooky Scary Sunday though. Am I right, guys? Spooky Scary Sunday. I see you next week. Happy Easter. We appreciate you, Jesus.